Y'all know it's season 3, so K. Creme had to come back and do it lovely. Bow. AKC get in your seat, it's almost time for SNG. We want sexy, we want gritty, and whenever you wanna get it in NYC. AKC get in your seat, it's almost time for SNG. We want sexy, we want gritty, and whenever you wanna get it in NYC. I know other motherfuckers have tried, but there's only one SNG by KC, and that's Sunday, and she's live. I know y'all ready for the spice. New episode drop Monday, right? We talk nasty, classy, teach you shit, might have you change your fantasy. Have you wanna taste some cream? You never know what SNG. Just tune in, she'll change your life respectfully. AKC get in your seat, it's almost time for SNG. We want sexy, we want gritty, and we know where you wanna get it in NYC. Hello and welcome to Sex and the Gritty in New York City. I'm your host, K. Creme, and today we have such a lovely panel of guests, and I'm so sure today is going to be an interesting episode. Okay, thank you guys for being patient and waiting until all my guests got here. I know we're a little late. We did say 3:30, but you know, I'm a little color people time, you know, we still here. So without further ado, we are going to start with my first guest, and I say ladies first. So hi, my love, what's your name?
I'm Tiffany.
Hi, Tiffany.
How are you?
How are you? And what do you do?
I work with at-risk youth.
Mm-hmm.
I work with developmentally challenged kids and youth in group homes.
Oh,
so I'm in the
okay.
mental health field, and I also own my own business.
Okay.
So
Shout out
you know,
to
I do
Black
a
Girl
little
Magic.
I do a little bit of everything.
Okay, as you should in this day and age. Okay.
Yes.
And we're just gonna ask you real quick, what's your favorite position?
From the back, for sure.
From the back?
Definitely from the back.
I did not think you was a from the back shorty.
You from the back or on top, for sure.
Oh, okay, hold on. Before we get too crazy, we'll go to my next guest. Hi, next guest.
Hello, what's up?
What's up? Who you on my mic?
I'm Gates, Supa Gates.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm Maya. How you doing today?
I'm good. And what's your favorite position? He took that pause. So you got a lot?
Nah, probably from the back.
From the back.
Yeah,
Yo, it's a from the back side over here.
That's a fact.
You feel all right? Let me come to my side of the table. Hello, my special guest. How you doing?
How you doing?
And what's your name on my mic?
Name's Parkay.
Hi, Parkay. And what's your favorite position?
I'm gonna go with the other two. Yeah. from the
What?
back, yeah.
This nah. Everybody like the front. All right.
Yeah.
Fuck that. Somebody tell me why. One of y'all tell me why.
It's a lot of excitement. You know?
It's a lot of excitement.
Yeah.
All right, so what is it? It's just the way it's reverbing on you. Is it like the vibe? Like, talk to me.
I say more of like you in control type shit.
You assert your dominance from the back.
Yeah.
Okay.
You feel me?
Okay. And Miss Tiff, why you like it from the back?
See, the same way they say you could assert your dominance from the back, most men are not gonna think that a female could take control in that position, and I definitely can.
Give me a 5, because that's where I was going,
because
girl.
I could definitely
I was
take
like,
control there,
dominant.
and you heard the second best
Hold
tools
on.
on top, and I'm definitely in control there too.
So I feel like it's a power thing, because I feel like the shorties who fake like to be dominant like to do it from the back, and so do the guys. Okay, so where's the compromise? Like, what do y'all do? Like, you know when y'all both throwing it back, all right? So he's pushing forward, you throwing it back, and the rhythm connects. Like, and I think that's the best part of throwing it back for me. If the rhythm,
Akbar.
you feel me? When the rhythm connect, you be like, what is this? What the fuck? It just felt like you would, like, you know, you hit a whole new level of sex right there. Cause like when you in sync, you know, I feel like that's when the pussy get wetter. I feel like that's when the vibe get crazy. I'm lying, flying right
that's
now.
true. It's true.
Nah, you keeping it 100.
That's a fact.
Okay. So next things next. You know, we have to keep going because I want to know a little bit about you guys, and in this topic, I kind of want to get deep. So we're gonna start with the 2 sexy, 2 gritty questions, and if you guys can just pick up your cards. Okay, so the first question that I'm gonna ask, right, is have you guys ever been in a relationship that was failing, but the sex was so good that you stayed? I'm putting with that 2 sexy because I done did that before.
I'm gonna put 260. I ain't gonna lie.
You gonna lie? That's what I'm saying. That's too. You ain't never did that.
Nah, I ain't gonna front.
Hold on, now I want to hear this. All right, so you seen a relationship going crazy. The sex was good and you left.
Yeah, because I really did it for a relationship, not for sex.
Okay. Go ahead, my Parkay. What you gonna say?
Nah, it was just toxic, you know. We both loved the sex, so we kept it going just because of that, yeah.
And sometimes, because finding a sexual partner who you're, one, comfortable with, and two, open to do the nastiness with, it's kind of hard, like, when y'all know y'all not working out, because it's like, damn, I'm really not trying to fuck nobody else. You feel me? And I feel like a lot of relationships that, is going on right now is in limbo, because we're in the point of finding out who we are, and then we're finding out that we may not really like the person that we chose. And that is a really hard pill to swallow, because it almost reflects on you. Like, I didn't make the right choices. Like, what did I choose this person based off of that they so wrong for me now, at this point? So I just want to get into a little bit of that. Like, has you guys, ever noticed that about yourself? Like, pick the wrong partner and it starts to affect you?
I definitely think that in a sense we could all say we've been there. Definitely, a lot of women could say they've been there, because sometimes you choose the wrong partner, they start doing things and you make it about yourself. Like, that's your value.
Yeah.
Because they did this to me, and a lot of other people, they may not, they in their relationships, their partner didn't do that to them. I'm worth less. But you're not. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes it can make you think that way or feel that way.
And have you ever cheated on a partner before?
Yeah, I have.
Okay.
When I was younger and dumb, yeah.
Right. And I mean, in that moment, the satisfaction felt really great, right? But like afterwards, you feel kind of shitty, like.
Nah, I felt bad. I mean, for my high school sweetheart, yeah, I felt bad. I felt bad.
And why did you cheat on her? It was just easy.
I was just young and dumb. I had a lot of attention. I was playing basketball at the time. I was one of the top.
That go.
Yeah, I was one of the top point guards in the state at the time, so I had a lot of attention. I didn't really know how to maneuver at that age.
I definitely understand that. I mean, like, even being a person in the limelight, you get the temptation, you get the blue checks, you get the people wanting you feel me? But at the end of the day, like, I had this revelation last week with my guest. It was like, sometimes we be choosing partners based on the wrong things. You feel me? And it's like, once we start fucking and we start chilling and it's comfortable, it's kind of hard to leave that person, because it's like, it's routine. You feel me? Like I don't want to suck anybody else's dick like this. I'm not trying to do a handstand on nobody else's dick right now. Like, you feel me? I just unlocked this new level of nasty, nigga. Why you had to act up? And it's like, as soon as you save a nigga name, they start acting up. Do it work that way for y'all? Like, when y'all save our names, do we start acting up too? Because as soon as you put a nigga name in the phone for real, like, he could be 347, he be on his best behavior. 917 on his best behavior. But as soon as you save it to Boo, Bay, Parkay, they start acting up. Like, what's up? Why y'all do that? Is it the fact that y'all know y'all got us now? Like, y'all get to relax. Y'all don't have to do the same things y'all did to get us? I want to know. I want the real.
Sometimes you do slack up sometimes.
Right.
But you just gotta just fix up, that's all.
I mean, but what is it? Is it the fact that, okay, I got her so I can get comfortable? Because I don't have to be on my P's and Q's, she on my dick, right?
I mean, some guys think like that. But it's like.
So when you get into a relationship, you keep up the energy from the beginning?
Try my best to. Yeah, try my best to.
I'm talking flowers for no reason.
I feel like it's a combination of a lot of different things, you know? Sometimes, do you know what we could curse in?
Of course you can.
Yeah, sometimes the pussy
be the real you up here.
Sometimes the pussy ain't all that.
Yeah.
So.
And what is it? Is it, okay, I heard that before, right? And I tried to break it down by what you mean the pussy ain't all that. And I've concluded that it means the way they fuck you. Because the pussy could be the same pussy over here, but if this one is grinding on you and fucking you back and looking you in your eyes and telling you spit in my mouth, that's a whole different type of sex than, having a bitch just like, you know what I'm saying, pushing it. Like a pillow princess as opposed to a person engaging in sex. So is that what you mean, pussy whack? I want to simplify it. I want to know. Like, is it...
Because you got some girls, that'll hold out forever. Mm-hmm. And they'll talk shit like, yeah, I got the best pussy in the world. Mm-hmm. And when
trash.
you finally hit it, it's trash.
Oh,
so that can push a nigga away.
Really?
Yeah. Gangster.
Okay, because I'm not gonna lie, right? There is niggas, right, that I've purposefully withheld the crotches from because you just wasn't giving me the vibe that I needed. Like, I
see a question. They said, what is whack pussy?
Yeah, that's why I want to know what. That's why I asked you. It gotta be the way that they fucking you.
I would say no walls.
No walls.
Yeah, no walls is whack pussy.
No walls. What's whack pussy to you?
I agree with bro.
With no walls.
So it's the anatomy. It's not
right?
the experience. It's not the experience.
Like,
it's the anatomy.
Nah, that too. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so we gotta add it up. Because what if she got
the combination for it to come together and actually
okay? So what we saying is, if she has no walls, but the effort is there. I mean, vibes.
What is effort gonna really do for you?
Yeah, she can.
If you don't got no walls.
Oh my god. He said,
so one is a prerequisite for the other.
Yeah. How does she make up? Let's say that she's a really good person. She's on time and she don't bother you. Everything else is good. She cooks, she clean, got her own crib, good credit card drive. But she got no walls. Damn.
I mean,
Y'all got me so fucking weak. No, what the real answer is just no. It's no, right? You can't fake it.
I feel like it depends on the nigga.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
If
would you hold out? Personally, would you withstand the no walls, but she got good everything else?
Nah, I'm gonna search for somebody
that gives you everything.
Yeah, that gives me.
And I respect that. You know why? Because that basically brings me to my next point. Having the strength to know what you actually want and what you don't, which gives you the power to walk away, right? And it's not just saying, oh, I don't like this person that much, so I like less so I could walk away. That's not the game we're playing. The game we're playing is dating someone, right? Coming to the realization that, hold on, this person really don't give me everything I want. And having the decency to tell that person, not ghosting them, not running away, not cheating on them and making them break up with you. Because a lot of men use that tactic. When they don't know how to break up with a woman, they make her do it. Or they hurt her so she leaves, right? So having the courage and the strength to actually say to your partner who you still have love for, right? Mm-hmm. Like, this isn't really working out. You feel me? I really wanted to try, and I did. But I don't think that you want to be loved like this. I feel like you want to be loved more wholly. You understand? Like, I feel like every woman deserves to be loved completely. And I know men that have great women that do whatever they say, stand by their side, but because they're so complacent, they don't like it.
I mean, sometimes that don't work, because even with the last chick I was dealing with, I told her it was over multiple times, but she ain't want to listen. She'll still pop up at the crib. You know what I'm saying? She was still trying. So how
was you fucking her that she was just popping up at the crib after you done broke up with her? Like, what type of shit was you doing to her? Like, I want to know. Oh, you smirking. You look nasty. Oh, you like one of them nasty old niggas, who went out and did everything. So now they're like, listen, baby girl, you feel me? It's fun over here. Like, you feel me? Ain't shit I don't do. Like, because when I talk to older people, they more likely pass all the he say, she say of sex. The he say, she say that, oh, I don't do this in the bedroom because, that's that. Nigga, you feel me? What's between me and my woman in the bedroom is between my woman in the bedroom. That's where you at right now, I'm pretty sure. You feel me? Yeah. So, what is it that you was doing to her that she wasn't trying to leave? You was sucking toes, you was flipping her upside down and doing this type of position. Talk to me, like.
I mean, I was doing a couple of things.
Okay. Do you have a fetish?
Do I have a fetish? I do.
What is it?
I have one fetish. So basically, like, her keeping the with the leggings spandex.
Okay.
Yeah, her keeping those on, and I'll just rip a hole in it.
Oh, okay.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You're on a different type of time.
Yo, you wanna know why I'm so weak? Because my boyfriend tries to do that all the fucking time. Like, let me put some tights on. He be like, damn. You sure you like these? Nigga, I like them, and I want to wear them again. Like, okay.
You Jamaican?
Yeah. Jamaican. There you go right there. Okay, just making sure, like, listen, for me, I like when people have a fetish because it's like, I want to do what turns you on, and I want to see you turned on. Like, I would specifically buy tights that you can rip. You understand? Like, go ahead, boo. These is 5 for 10. Go ahead, get your shit on. Go ahead, boo. Rip them off. Like, that's fire. Like, what's your fetish?
Be honest with you, I don't really have one.
No toes. No,
Nah.
like eating pussy. You like eating the ass.
Nah.
Whoa.
I don't think I got to that stage. I'm a little young still.
What stage?
I don't know. That's, to be honest
How
with
old
you.
are you?
Huh?
How old are you?
I'm 24.
Okay.
24? You not eating ass?
Nah.
Nah. What? Tiff,
keep-
you hearing this?
I don't
I'm gonna keep it
understand.
funky with you.
Okay, why not?
Nah.
Why not? Why not yet?
Y'all heard the yet
I'm
though.
not.
Yeah.
Let me not even say that. Let me not even put that in there. I don't think I would ever do that. Be
You
honest
know,
with you.
you know what's so crazy? I remember when I was like 15, right? And my father lived next door to some girls. And one day the girl came home and she got her tongue pierced, right? And I was like, oh my God, Daddy, I would never get a tongue piercing. Like, that's so gross. It just looks like, you know, you're a whore. Then I grew up and I had 2 tongue piercings and I was sucking pussy and dick and I was living the fucking life. So I'm just trying to get to the point where, like, what was your moment that made you say I'm never going to eat ass? Like, nobody ever presented you an ass that you wanted to eat?
Nobody ever presented that to me, ever.
So you like hitting it from the back and all the reverb and all the looking nice.
Yeah, that's good enough for me.
Okay,
Be honest
when was
with
the
you.
first time you ate ass?
That-
When's the first? You got a bed and you old. I know you eat ass. You can't. I'm not asking you. I'm asking
You moving like
when
Melvin from
started.
Baby Boy.
Like, you feel me? It's not a question of if you do. I'm asking you when you started.
Be on the spot right there.
Oh, this is what he's doing. Yeah, you want to go on the spot? We got to go on the spot.
Yeah.
Like, when is the first time you ate ass? Because I know your ass eating ass. Mm-hmm.
Oh man, when I was younger, funny as shit. When I was younger,
Mm-hmm.
a little younger, a couple years ago.
Okay. That's not that far back. And Tiff, and I ask you a question. When the first time you got your ass ate?
The first time,
Yeah.
I was one of my old little Jamaican things.
Woo, you see? You see?
Unlikely, right?
You know what's so crazy?
I was
I
was
say
no older
unlikely
than
anymore.
23. I was 22. I was younger.
Okay, first time I got my ass ate, I was 18. And I think the guy was like 23. Yeah, and that was my first time I ever experienced it. So at first, like I said, you know, at first people say things. We be like, oh my God, I'm never going to do this. I'm never going to do it. I was like, I was never going to suck dick. Now it's jaws, nigga. Like, you feel me? Like, I love it. I love the control exhibit. So that's why I'm like, I don't think that you ate ass yet because you don't know what it does to whom it does. Maybe you never had somebody who like really enjoys that much that it's like a requirement. But like, I'm gonna need you to get around some bad freaks. That's like, you finna eat my ass or you not fucking. You feel me? You like, damn, I really want to fuck. I might have to taste some ass. Like, I don't
valid.
think. What do you think?
I'll
What do you
pass.
think it tastes like? You want to know what it tastes
I
like?
never even gave it a thought.
It tastes like the inside of your elbow. It tastes like right here. It tastes like skin. Like if you was to literally suck.
Wait, I'm confused. What
Talk
right
to
here
me.
tastes like? You taste it?
Yeah, how you never?
What
You
that tastes
never?
like? You know what it tastes like?
You never like right here? No,
Nah,
nobody.
Never.
Maybe I'm just a fucking weirdo. Let me tell you something, okay? It tastes like skin. Like I personally ate ass. Like it tastes like skin. A woman's ass at that. It tastes like skin. That's nothing. Why you laugh? Why you laugh when I looked at you?
Yeah, my girlfriend don't require that from me.
She don't require that?
Nah,
So you having relationship sex?
Yeah.
So would you ever get your ass ate?
What?
Oh, nah, that's
My
what
ass
it is,
ate?
No,
Whoa.
I know your ass not up here talking about that's OD.
Nah.
You too old to be talking like that. I'm thinking you
Nah.
ready to come set the record straight for all the young niggas and let them know, listen, ain't nothing wrong with getting your salad tossed.
Nah.
What the fuck is going on,
Toss?
Tiff?
That's what you call it,
Toss?
toss?
It's called
That's
Niggas out here getting wet eyes.
Yo, what?
Nah,
Okay, it's called
I
tossing
can't.
a salad. Nobody ever got their salad tossed?
Nah.
A little bit?
Nah.
Oh my! I'm
Fire.
over here. I'm
That's
thinking
too
we
much
got
right
some
there.
grown and sexy on this side of the table. That's why I put y'all asses over there. You know, I put us grown folks on this side, and he belong over there with y'all asses. What you mean? Okay, so you would never let somebody at all try it? Why? You know what? I'm not
A
even
nigga
going.
getting his ass ate, that's, I don't know, it's a question mark.
Yeah. That's
Why?
Definitely the question mark.
Why?
Like, what type of time are
Nigga
you really
eating
on?
a girl ass, alright. You know what I'm saying? That's
Why?
regular, but
Why is it questionable though?
That's
It's
way
not-
out of the box.
Why is
What
it
makes
out
it
of the
out of the box? Be very specific.
just the whole,
I always
a nigga
wanted to
gotta
know.
Bend over, like-
that's too
Okay,
much,
you
nah.
see, that's what y'all be picturing. Why do y'all think this man gotta emasculate himself to get his ass ate? There's so many positions I can eat your ass in that you still a big, strong back man. Still.
How you gonna feel like a man after that though? Like,
So, okay, so basically you telling me, right, that nerves are gender neutral. And the nerves in my anus are different from the nerves in everyone else's, right?
well, I don't.
So if I pinch you right here, it's not gonna hurt the same way if I pinch everybody right here.
Yeah.
Skin is an organ, right? And it should be treated as such, right? So I personally feel like
I feel like that's scared with an attachment.
if you're not doing anything with a man as a man, you feel me? I don't think it's gay. I feel like a lot of people use the term gay very loosely to describe things that they feel are reserved for sex between men, but I don't think it's fair. Why would you guys put a gender on nerves? Basically, you're telling me that because, you know, I feel it and I enjoy it and I have these nerves, it's not the same for you because you're a guy, but it is. It literally is. Like, if you do something with your woman and you're aroused, I don't think that should be categorized as gay. If you thinking about a nigga now, you feel me, and you get hard, you gotta think twice, like, damn, maybe I might be. But if your woman is like totally sucking your dick and then she decides to go for the gooch, you feel me, and then she decides to go a little lower, y'all would just back up? Y'all would end the whole sex?
Definitely.
The whole sex?
Dog.
The whole sex?
I ain't going
Dog.
to sex, but I'm going to stop her and
Okay.
do something else. You know?
Yeah. Whoa,
You ending the whole sex.
Like, what was that? Bugging.
I ain't gonna stop
Whoa.
her.
Whoa.
Oh my God.
What?
Nigga said no, the whole sex is done, bitch. What was that?
Like, yo,
Where's
your
your
Uber
mouth
4
going?
minutes away, yeah? Thanks,
Tiff,
bro.
have you ever ate ass?
I have
A woman's or a man's?
a dude, a nigga.
A dude? Did you like it?
I liked it.
You did,
And
right?
if anybody, if he knew I ever said that out loud, this is the first time I ever admitted
that you
that.
admitted it, right?
And if he knew I ever said that out loud, I don't even have that many sexual partners. If niggas went down the line, that nigga would kill me.
Listen,
He
but
would
That's what I'm
kill
trying to
me.
you
show
know,
you.
but you see, that is the
And he
Like
would
they
kill
doing- and
me. But
people
I
doing it
bet you if
behind
I
back
asked him if I
doors
could do it
because-
again, he would say yes.
right. You see,
But he would kill
you see,
me
and
if
you
I
know the
said that.
craziest thing, right? The craziest thing about it is niggas like it in the dark. Why y'all can't like it in the light? What is so scary about accepting something that feels good during sex? Y'all think that that's like a gateway drug? Like, you know how looking at assholes is the gateway to gay sex?
Oh my goodness.
I want to know. I want to know why you've never tried or why you would stop why you would stop that from happening. Are you afraid to experience it? I mean, it's okay to say yes, I don't want to experience that. But I want to know why. Is it just like you really think it means you're gay? If you,
Yeah, I stand tall and things like that. I'm not changing my mind for nobody.
I respect it. I just, I want to understand the thought process behind it to definitely give me an insight on, what is the stigma and how do we jump over it? Because I know personally from having interviewed a couple of people, right? I brought this up, and a couple months later, 3 people actually came back and said, damn, Kay, I'm not gonna cap to you, you feel me? That thing happened, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I liked it. I had to keep it a stack. And I was like, Kay would never lie to you. I would never lie to you. I would never steer you wrong. It's okay to try something and feel uncomfortable, right? It's okay to try something and say, you know what, I don't like how that feels. But I don't think it's fair to completely just block off something because you don't know how it feels, right? It's just like I didn't know how anal felt, and so I tried it. I don't like it, but I tried it. And then I tried it again because I'm like, maybe it wasn't even the right move for it. You know, like I tried to get there. But now, as I can say, like I personally gave it 3 tries and I don't like it. That's somebody who don't like something, right? Like I tried to get in a different mood. I tried to get in a different position. I tried with lube. I still didn't like it. You understand? So I went out and I did the research and my answer is I don't like it. But I don't think it's fair to limit yourselves, you know? Because one thing about sex, with the right partner, that pleasure level is gonna motherfucking skyrocket. You understand? I'm talking about the sex that you have and after you look at them and be like, nigga, we is nasty. Like, we is about to have some nasty ass sex. Oh my God. Like, why you like this? I love it. You know, like, I want the I love it here factor coming out every time you have sex. Like, you know, you have sex and you just walk around the house ready to fix shit. She trying to cook. You feel me? You trying to ask her what her size is. Nigga, you know what her size is. Like, you know, it's just like the happily bubbly feeling you get when sex is great. I like that. And I like taking it up like another notch. Like, I be asking my boyfriend, like, what do you want to try? Like, you know, like, what can I do here? We already did this. I already fucked you in this position. What more can I do? Like, you know, I just want to get there. Like, I don't think it's nothing wrong with exploring. And I'm okay to say that makes me uncomfortable, right? I'm okay to say I tried it and I didn't like it. I'm okay to say even if you like it, nigga, I still don't like it, right? And I think like that is getting to know yourself. And I feel like we shouldn't limit ourselves until we know ourselves. Because you may be saying something for 10 years, like, you know, I would never do that. I don't like that. And you try it one day, you like, damn, nigga, that's what I was missing. Mm-hmm. Like, you know, all this time, he over here like, bitch, I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm not getting my ass ate. Like, I ain't standing on that one for true. Gangster. Okay, so what's the freakiest thing you've ever done? Since we're not crossing the anus line, what type of timing is we on? Like, take me through a session with you real quick, bro. What you doing to your girlfriend? Why she's still your girlfriend? Talk to me. You swallow and talk to me. I want to know.
I might seem like the boring type because I don't really be doing much.
I don't know. I feel like you a little spicy.
I mean, like the
just
most.
Just because you so calm. Right now, I feel like you be turning up in bed.
Nah, I really don't.
What's your sign?
I'm an Aries.
Really?
Facts. You into that zodiac shit?
I am.
I don't really believe in that either.
You know, I didn't until the shit started proving me right. Like, you feel me? Characteristics and guidelines for behavior are not exactly meaning that this person's going to be like that, but it's a guideline for how they can behave. And these characteristics may fall into their time, right? And I've gotten so good that I can sometimes tell, like, you're a Leo, right? Yeah, you get Leo vibes. You know, like, you can sometimes tell because certain characteristics don't blend well with certain things. Like, you know, getting certain character to open up is way harder than to get another one. Like me, I'm very open to new information. So if I came in here and I thought that the sky was green, if we have a real conversation and you give me new facts to help me change my natural opinion, I will see that the sky is blue. I have no problem changing my opinion when I'm presented with new information that shows me why I was wrong. Not just you getting mad. Oh, you're a fucking dumbass. I'm telling you the sky is blue. That's not a conversation. It's not gonna get me over here. You know, like I definitely feel like knowing your customer, right, is the best way to go about things in a relationship. You feel me? Because it's like, even when we have that part where we say like, you know, things aren't working out in a relationship, but the sex is good. What about the times where the sex is good and then things aren't working out in the relationship? And they're not like big things, you know, but there's things that can be fixed. They can be worked on. Bad habits that you see in this person that you still love them, but you want them to fix. You feel me? Before it gets to something that you can't take anymore. Like, you don't want to let anything get to a level of resentment. You know, it's where you look at your partner and you're disgusted by them. And those are the things that we are afraid to speak on, and then eventually they push us away because we're just too fed up. Like little things like, you know, pet peeves that he has. Have you ever experienced anything like that with a partner? That you were just like, all right, I gotta go. I can't take it anymore, I'm done. Yeah.
I feel like that's how everything ends, right?
Sometimes, and then Sometimes no.
I feel like once a girl do something unforgivable, it's over. It's slow.
What's unforgivable?
It's like breaking the code. Like this, there's certain things a girl could do that's considered breaking the code, like fucking a nigga,
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Or fucking a nigga.
What if it wasn't on purpose?
How that wasn't on purpose?
There is such thing. Don't tell me my life story.
One thing about
it's such thing.
Y'all females,
it
y'all
happens.
always, one thing about
Okay,
y'all
let me tell
females,
you how
y'all
it
know
happened.
who y'all gonna fuck next.
No, and no.
Tell
Boo, and let me tell you.
Gangster.
No. You like gangster. You think gangster be solidifying shit. No. Let me tell you, okay? I legitimately, right, was fucking with my ex. Me and this nigga was arguing all the time, so we had each other blocked on social media. So when this person added me and started talking in my inbox, I did the research. I went through the followers, didn't see my nigga. I went through the likes on the pictures, didn't see my nigga. Okay? I went to friends of friends, didn't see my nigga. Okay? So when I started talking to him, and then eventually went on later to have a foursome with this person, right? In my mind, they were totally clear. Like, he didn't know him. It's fine. This is not even a real relationship. This is a situationship. So I'm not cheating because I offered you me completely and you declined. So now I'm going to be K-Creme, right? Fine. So I went out, did K-Creme things, and then I was on the phone with my ex, and I wasn't being... Okay, I was probably being a little evil. Because he was like, oh, I want to put videos of us out. I'm like, no, I don't really want to put any videos of us out. He was like, that's because you don't got no popping videos. I'm like, nigga, I got videos that'll slap X, Pornhub, Triple X, all that right now. He like, nigga, you don't got no... I said, look at your phone. Now, I had the foursome the day before, but I didn't tell him. A foursome. It was me, a guy, and 3 girls. Well, 2 other girls. So it was 3 girls, 1 guy. Right? So, yeah, we had a video, right? And me being proud, sends him the video. Like, what you mean I don't got no fucking vids to slap Pornhub, nigga? Look at what I'm doing. Like, what are you talking about? Sent him the vid. Now, the first time I caught him in a lie, right? I asked him, like, oh, you fuck with anybody else? He told me no. He was like, oh, but I got some head from some other shorty, like, last month. I'm like, word? He's like, I got a vid you want to see? And I love vids. So I'm like, oh, send it to me. Now, when you send somebody a video from an iPhone, when you press save, that bitch goes in chronological order of when the video was taken. So I pressed save when the video he sent me, and that shit said 2 nights ago. Oh, so, you feel me? So when the first time I caught him with that was early in our relationship. So when I sent him the vid, that nigga saved that shit. And he was like, bitch, this was yesterday. And, okay, again, me being an asshole, I don't think I was doing it on purpose, but I didn't edit the part I was sending him correctly. So where there was no face, no case, right. I accidentally sent him a face. And then he was like, how the fuck you know this nigga? And I'm like, how the fuck you know this nigga? What the fuck? What's going on? I did my research. I'm like, no, y'all don't even follow each other. He like, I ain't even had this nigga grandma. I grew up with this nigga. I went to school with this nigga. This is my bro. You feel me? It wasn't on purpose. And I did my homework, but he ended up knowing him. And it's not unforgivable because I didn't plan it. I also didn't break any rules because we were not together, right? But I still tried to care. I still did the research to make sure that y'all wasn't in the same vicinity. And so, voila, an accident, I fucked his mans.
Yeah, it's a dub for me.
Okay, so after you found out, it was a dub?
Yeah, it's slow, man. I can't.
But I didn't know.
So, nah,
I'm saying, like, if she didn't know, like, absolutely didn't know.
It's still a dub.
It's a dub.
Yeah, that's just a sign from God.
From God?
Can't mess with him.
Oh my God.
It's a dub.
Okay.
Slow.
Okay. What's your unforgivable rules that they absolutely gotta go? Absolutely.
Fucking next nigga.
That's
my
it?
My mans.
Yeah.
Shit like that.
Okay, so can I ask y'all a question?
What's up?
When y'all cheat, do y'all expect to be forgiven?
No, because we never forgiven. Girls don't forget nothing.
Girls don't forget nothing.
I don't think forgive and forget is the same thing. I don't think so. Because I honestly can forgive you, and I cannot have the same amount of hatred or anger I had when I found out, but I'm going to remember what you did. And so I'll tweak my rules a little bit to make sure it don't happen again. You feel me? But I forgave you because you're here. You have access to me. So y'all expect to be forgiven and forgotten. Y'all don't want to hear about that shit ever again after you cheat. That's true. That's true. Forgive.
If you're gonna forgive me, then there's no point of bringing it back up. But that's the problem, though. Females will forgive a man. Then women will forgive a man, and as soon as something happens that y'all don't like, y'all bring up the past all the time.
You don't think it'd be something that's reminiscent of the current situation why I brought it up? You don't think that maybe you did a behavior that triggered me?
But it's like we came to an agreement that you forgave me, friend. We're gonna leave that in the past. So
you know another thing I hate about men who think they forgiven? They go back to slacking. They go back to the regular scheduled programming. No, Papa, you supposed to be on my cootie. You need to be on me. You need to be on my body. You need to make sure that I no longer think I'm mad at you. You need to make sure I don't even want to I just want to make sure that you're still in the hot seat. I forgave you, but you still got to work. And that's the part that I hate. Because as soon as I let up and I laugh at your dumbass joke, now you think everything good. You feel me? You get to go back to slacking and you feel like, yeah, we all good, but we not. And that's the part. Once we smile the first time, y'all stop doing the work to get us to forgive you.
I feel like in a lot of situations, after y'all fake forgive us, we can't do nothing after that. Like, we can go to the club. Y'all think we with the next chick. You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
Okay, so the trust is broken.
Like, promise, I'm gonna bring an example. My last situation. I was on the block with my boy. He's actually on his way right now. I was on the block with my boy. We drinking beers on the block. Coors Light, regular. Shorty called me. I ain't pick up. She pops up on my block. She see me with my man drinking beers. So I'm like, yo, what the fuck you doing on my block? Oh, I thought you was with the next chick. You know what I'm saying? Y'all could forgive us, but then y'all always gonna have it in the back of y'all head. The trust is gone. So we can't do nothing because y'all always think we doing something.
I'm not gonna lie. I definitely know women like that. But, I'm not really like that. Because I know that when I want forgiveness, I want it to be wiped. Just like how y'all want it wiped. I want it wiped from memory. Because if I'm really trying to do good, again, I don't want that reminder. But here's what I'm also going to do. I'm going to give you reassurance so that you never feel that way again. The reason why it's harder, for women to just move on and never bring it up again is because you did a behavior that directly reminded me of how you were behaving before when you were doing that. Like, you gave me something to, gave me that panic. I'm not just doing it because the sun is shining. You feel me? Like, you did something like when you was cheating, you was not answering a bitch calls. So now, when you're not answering a bitch calls, this motherfucker might be cheating. It's just restoring the trust. And so when she pops up, right? What you do is you give her back the reassurance and you don't make her feel crazy because she's not crazy for noticing a pattern and checking on the pattern, is she? She's not crazy for noticing a pattern and checking on the pattern, but she is still jumpy, right? She's still frantic because the situation made her feel a way she didn't like. And so just to prevent her from feeling that way ever again, she's gonna take the extra crazy bitch steps. You understand? Because loving someone and loving them completely and then being embarrassed by the person you love is damaging, not only to your psyche, but to your ego. Like, damn, what is it about me that can't keep my man? What is it about her that she was able to get in his face, right?
I'm going to tell you like this. This is what an OG told me. He said, once the trust is gone, it's gone forever. You know what I'm saying? He's like, trust is like a glass cup.
And I definitely say that.
If you could, once you drop it and the breaks is over, even if you glue it back together,
you see
the cracks.
I definitely
So,
feel that.
Once the trust is gone, it's over. So,
but I feel like you can repair trust,
Nah.
and that is the part that the OGs tend to leave out, right? Because if you love someone enough, you are going to let go of the things that are blocking you from moving forward. If your true honest intention is to build a life with this person, there are some building blocks that's gonna fall that y'all gonna have to step over. You feel me? You're gonna have to replace it, but you're gonna have to get over some shit. Like, it may be a financial hardship. It may be one time where she gotta pull the weight and you can't. You feel me? It may be some times where she gotta take care of things you can't. And at the end of the day, right? I feel like more often than not, men more so are okay with having everything together but the relationship. Like, a man would be good if he's good with his pockets and he's good in his friends and he's good in his job, but you feel me, his relationship's a little fucked up. He'll be fine, right? But once a man don't have what it takes to be a man, once a man don't have the financial stability to leave, even if he feels like he doesn't want to stay anymore, that's when they start breaking down. That's when the relationship starts, taking the turn. Like, when everyone is not equally yoked, like, it doesn't fit. And so I feel like, again, like, really having the courage to speak up on the things that you need. Like, your partner can, like, start off hitting certain shit, but as you grow as a person, you need different things to engage yourself in this relationship. Like, you need different things at different ages. Like, maybe when y'all was 18 and y'all started dating, credit wasn't that important to you, but now, come on, time to fix your credit, time to start a business, what are you doing to improve on you? Because yes, I fell in love with you, but I don't want to be with the same version of you while I grow. Because, I don't want you to remain stagnant. That's another way that I could fall out of love with you. When I'm moving on, I'm doing big shit, I'm getting better at shit, and you still there, like, waiting for me to throw you a lifeline. You feel me? Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like, again, having the courage to really say what you need is very important in a relationship. Because some people will sit there and carry a person and pay for everything and then end up resenting that man. No longer respect that man, look down on him, talk to him anyway. And that's not the way you're supposed to be. Even if he can't do what he needs to do, he still needs to feel like a man.
No, that's a fact. Me?
And a lot of women feel like that's not true. They feel like, listen, if he can't provide, and if I gotta go half, that's a roommate. You feel me? And there's a lot of different stigmas, surrounding what it takes to be a man. And I feel like whether my man is off or on today, if that's a partner that you choose to love, at the end of the day, you should do whatever it takes to help them get back. Instead of keep elevating yourself and looking down on them. You feel me? Like, personally, that's me. You feel me? Like, I've never been the one to leave in a relationship because I was just done. Like, it takes a lot more. Like, it takes you fucking with my psyche for me to be like, all right, I can't be here. Because if it's just that you need help, I will help you till I drop dead. I have a problem. You feel me? Like, I just want to give and I want to give. And I don't really look to receive more times, right? And so that's why I had to get out of that cycle for myself. Like, sex is good. This is missing. I'm okay. I'm not okay. I need more. I need love languages. I need to be loved right. I need to be given gifts. I need to be taken here. Absolutely. I need my pussy to be eaten all the time. Just because you want to. On a random day. Just because you love me. I don't want to ask for you to love me. Certain things that you were just not getting and you thought you were okay with. Like, just...
I think that comes with age, though.
You
the
think
older
so?
that you get, the more you realize everything that you need, and the more you love yourself, the less shorts you'll take on what you're willing to receive, because you know what you actually want
like
and what you deserve.
Once you know who you are, you begin to set boundaries for the things that you will allow into your life, regardless of what they come in. You could be dipped in gold. I don't give a fuck, because you don't speak my love languages. And you don't make me feel good about myself. And you don't do the things that it takes to keep me, me. If every time you come around, I can't be myself, I don't want to be with you. Right? If every time you come around, you only want to have sex, I don't want to be with you. Right? Like, at some point, we definitely need more from each relationship. Right? And it's just all about having the courage to stand up and let people know I need more. I want more, and I deserve more. And if you don't give it to me, nigga, I'm willing to leave, right? And I feel like as men and women, we both need to have that. Without ghosting, without cheating, without hurting someone to just get rid of them. Actually coming up and saying, I don't like your characteristics that you present in this relationship, and I don't feel like we could grow, right? Something so simple that we should be able to say, but a lot of the times don't say it. And you know, even when we know we're slacking off in our relationship sometimes it takes that little nudge, a little conversation, a little push to know, like, Papa, get back on your game. Like, you got me, but you need to keep me, right? There's certain things that I'm missing and I want them, right? And I feel like as men, would y'all be okay with that conversation? Like, if your woman really came to you and said, listen, I love you, but I'm falling out of love with you because there's some things that I'm missing emotionally, right? Would you be able to handle that without getting upset?
Yeah,
Would you be able to work on that?
I had that conversation the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me, I get it.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, that's cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Like, you will be able to just actually take into account and look within yourself and work on it without getting offended. You feel me? Like, oh, well, fuck out of here, bitch, because somebody else can want it. Because that's really the conversation that happens.
That's kind of mean.
That's you.
No, I said I was kind of mean. Like,
oh,
you should do
okay.
something like that.
Yeah.
I feel like you should try to compromise. You know?
But on the flip side, you got a lot of females that's ungrateful.
Women. Yes.
Yeah, you got a lot of women that's ungrateful. You know, you could spend money on them, you could take them out, actually spend good quality time with them. Then the moment they don't get their way, they start talking that shit.
Mm-hmm.
That shit.
I definitely.
They start talking that shit.
I definitely respect that. You feel me? And again, I feel like once you're emotionally secure, right, and mature, it definitely takes a mature person who knows within themselves that there is room for improvement always, right? And so if the partner that I chose at the door, if there's a partner that I chose that is showing or exhibiting signs that I don't necessarily think can correlate with the path I'm on, right? I'm okay with letting them know. Like, sometimes there are things that can be fixed, right? And sometimes, again, the sex can patch things up for a little while, even though it's not too good. Like, y'all have that conversation tomorrow because that dick was bomb. You feel me? Or, like, you feel me? The pussy was good, so she could stay another week. You feel me? I'll deal with the headache for another week. I know niggas have said that. You look like you said that exact line. I swear to God. Like, I look like you're lying right there. Like, I don't know. You just look so different. Like, you don't look so quiet. Like, you don't. He just looks so nice. Like? I don't know. You look like you have an alternate personality. Mm-hmm. I feel like those who know you would say differently. Like, you're just calm until.
I'm mad calm. Like, I don't do much.
Really?
Until it's needed.
Okay. So you just got that laid back relationship. Y'all like to chill in the crib. Y'all like to relax.
Yeah, relax.
Okay.
Take trips.
Like, you don't get a bad bitch and try to unbad bitch her, right? Like, you let your bad bitch be a bad bitch. That one got you.
You know you met me outside. Yeah, don't try to kick me in the house now.
Like, you feel like
I don't do shit like that. Like, my girl don't even go. She barely go outside. So if she go outside here and there,
y'all like a real homebody couple, like y'all together. Yeah. I'm like, I'm a homebody, but still, you know, like, when I come outside, you know, I'm gonna come outside. Okay? And at some point, like, you feel me, I respect my man, but also he respects the fact that I love myself and I want to be a bad bitch. Like, they're gonna stare regardless. I mean, I could have on a turtleneck, the titties ain't going nowhere. So, you feel me? I might as well be myself. And just having a partner who doesn't try to corral you in. Like, even when I had a partner who was jealous of the fact that when I walked into a room, I could light it up. And so they started not inviting me places. And then, like, when I would joke with their friends, they'd be like, you think that shit is funny? Like, you ha-ha in other niggas' faces. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm just a funny person. Like, I love to laugh. So it's like, you know what? Like, when people make your personality seem like a flaw, you feel me? That's when you gotta go. Mm-hmm. Like, you feel me? I operate on sunshine, butterflies, and dick. Okay? Like, you're not about to come over here and ruin some shit, Mr. Nigga. Like, come on now with your unhappy ass. Like, that's why, you feel me? I'm happy that I went through the relationships that I did to know what I'm willing and what I'm not. You feel me? Like, a nigga could never come in my life now and make me feel uncomfortable in my life. You understand? Any type, any piece, any little bit of uncomfort, you gotta go. You feel me? And that's just period. That's just period. Like, at the end of the day, you feel me? We're on top. We're definitely at places in our lives that we're trying to solidify our place in the game, our place in the world. You feel me? Leave our stamp. And you need a supportive partner that's definitely going to say, you know what, babe? You don't have to do that this week. I'll get it. You know what, babe? I thought of you when I saw this. Here you go. You know what, babe? I know that you needed another studio session. Here's the money for it. Like, you know, like, that. I see that you want to make your butters today, babe. Here, I got you some natural stuff. Like, you feel me? Invest in me.
Acts of service.
Acts of
service. That's my love language. I love that.
Invest in me. Show me you care about what I care about. You understand? Even if you don't care about makeup, like, buy me a makeup case. You know, like, these are things that my current relationship I'm getting. And I can't imagine how in the world I was surviving in relationships without it. You understand? Like, my man thinks of what I need right now before I need it, and he'll have it ready. So by the time I need it, it's there. And that is an act of service for me, because I be losing my head sometimes. And he knows, okay, let me keep her grounded. Let me not add to her frustration. You understand? Observing me and then giving me what I need. Watching me, learning me, and respecting me enough to give me what I need to nurture the person that I am, right? And not just fuck me, because I know it's fun to fuck. Like, it's a whole water park over here. Cool. Nice, right? But at the end of the day, are you loving the person attached to this water park? You feel me? And again, so I just really want to thank you guys for coming out. I know we did a lot of deep talking. Y'all probably expected a little bit more Phil. But yeah, this year, again, we're getting really deep into relationships and, you know, what it takes to have them. Because, again, yes, we could all link up and have sex and it'll be fun. But what do you get out of that? You understand? Like, I want y'all to explore sex and to go have sex. But I want you guys to have it in these fulfilling relationships that are taking you places and that are helping you grow, and people that are investing in you. So when you are telling me, Kay, I sucked his dick with 2 of my friends, I'm gonna say, bitch, I get it. Okay, I understand. Like, you wanted to share it. It was so lovely. Like, you understand? I'm trying to share my boyfriend's dick now. I'm so happy in my relationship. All we need is to fuck somebody else. You understand? Like, these are the problems that we have. We having a problem finding the right bitch to have sex with. This is our problems. You understand? We don't have relationship issues, because the moment I feel something, I say that shit. And what does he do? He chooses to address it, explain it, or correct it. And we move on.
A lot of men won't speak up either. A lot of men will never.
A lot of men will not speak up and say that they're uncomfortable in a relationship. They just start acting different.
Be a mind
you understand? Leader. And it's like, where's the conversation? Are you afraid of me, or do you not know how to communicate your feelings? And that's something I noticed with a lot of men, even the ones that are older. They never learned how to express what they feel. Like, they've known that they were angry, but they've never known how to just tell someone what made them angry. They've known how to be angry, to express anger, and to behave in that emotion, but never to just say, I'm angry. I didn't like what you did that day. I don't appreciate that, and I would like if you did it this way. You feel me? Niggas want to come in and break doors and smash shit, fuck your friend.
I mean, it usually turns into an argument after that when you tell a girl something you don't like. Well, a lady.
I feel if you, again, know your customer, right? Mm-hmm. And you know, okay, this bitch is a little emotional. Let's not use certain keywords, right? Okay. Exactly. And let's express it to her in a manner that will not overwhelm her feelings, but help her understand. Like, I'm not here to attack you and say, bitch, you're a bum. I don't like you anymore. I'm here to say, babe, I definitely see things that, you know, could need work in our relationship, and I would like to help you work on them. If you present it to someone in a way that doesn't make you feel like that you're leaving them, or that you found someone better, you feel me, or that you're attacking them, you understand? You definitely just want to present it to the person in a way that's they're going to receive it the way you need them to receive it. Like, though you don't want to start off and say, well, I tried to talk to her, but she didn't get it. Why she didn't get it? You know your bitch is emotional. And I say emotional meaning if you say the wrong thing, it's going to hurt because she cares so much about what you think. Your opinion holds so much more value than other people. It's why she reacts so finicky to everything you say. Not because she's just emotional, but because her emotions are attached to yours. And so she feels like she's hurt you, disappointed you, disrespected you. It hurts. And we internalize that pain. You understand? So that's why it's important not to bombard them with feelings of your own, like attacking them. Because then they don't understand what you feel, and then they feel like they have to cower or they feel like they have to defend themselves. And that's not what we want.
That's so true.
I don't want you in a defensive position. I want you to understand what I'm saying. Baby, I love you. I want to continue to suck your dick, but you got to fix this, okay? You got to fix this part about you so we can move on. I want a relationship, and I want a real one, and I want to make sure that we make it to the parts that we want to celebrate. You understand? I want to get there. This is what you should fix, right? And if he has a problem with that, then that means that what I'm requiring is too much. And then that's okay. Because I'm just not the one. Because there are, women out there that want what you want. Like I tell men all the time who get mad at women who have standards or who feel like they should get shopping sprees or whatever before they give the vagina. There are women out there who are willing to fuck you for a look. Go find them. And the men who want to pay for what they want to pay for can talk to the women who feel like they should get paid for it. And that's it. There's someone out there for everyone. You feel me? And again, I do just want to thank you guys for coming out, right? And we got really deep again. I just want to thank you guys for being totally honest with me and open with me, giving me some insight into your lives. And if you could just tell them where to find you again and what you do, I'm going to start from my left. Go ahead.
Okay, my name is Parkay. I'm the CEO of True Don's record label. Also an artist under True Don's record label. You can follow me on Instagram at DAY_PARKAY.
Okay. Next guest.
Yeah, my name is Supa Gates. I'm an artist. You can catch me on the gram, X_the real bag boy. Got a new video out right now on YouTube.
Okay.
You can look me up.
Okay, we're going to check that out. And my love.
And I'm Tiffany. I am a business owner, a homebody, and a bad bitch.
Okay, a bad bitch at the end of the day, period. Okay, I said period.
You can follow my business page. I make handmade skincare and I sell accessories, unisex accessories for men and women.
Oh, yes.
And I have a special gift for you, too.
Black Girl Magic. You have a gift for me?
I do.
Oh, my God. I love it. Okay, and listen, we love the Black Girl Magic. We love the business ownership.
Can I say one more thing?
Of course you can.
Yeah, I just want to say one more thing. Also, I got a single out right now called J&B, and it has a lot to do with this conversation. It's about a love story between me and the girl that I'm dealing with, and it's called J&B. Make sure y'all check that out. It's on YouTube. It's Parkay featuring Tashi. The title is J&B, so please check that out.
Okay. And again, I want to thank you guys so much for coming out. I really appreciate you guys, again, giving me insight into this very foreign part of your life. I do want to say this episode will be available on YouTube soon, but it will be dropping. The audio will be dropping tomorrow. Okay, so you guys can check that out. It's on Apple, Spotify, and everything else. Also, please do not forget the Clubhouse room, Respectfully in the City, is coming at 9 p.m. tomorrow to discuss this episode. So you better watch it before you come into the room. Don't be trying to act like you watched it between watching. Okay, this was a good episode. Okay, now at the end of the day, I just want to say SNG, we out.